What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 5 of the Squad Builder Showdown Advent Calendar, where it is 20 days till Christmas. We are rocking as well design number 2 of the Advent Calendar Christmas jumpers. If you want to go and pick one up, aj3.shop. Link is down in the description. James, how are we?
A bit scam, mate. You said I was getting one, and then here I am in my own jumper.
Turns out you're not special, mate, so unlucky.
Too naughty this year.
Yeah, no, actually what it is, I thought you guys are all getting a special delivery before they even come out, and turns out you're all special and you're getting them sent out along with the people who've bought them. So, unlucky, James.
Fair enough.
You're not special, mate.
Feels bad.
I'm the only special one. Me and Jose with our Christmas jumpers.
Have you sent him one as well?
I have, actually, and his has already arrived because he is the special one.
Imagine. Because he was in that Stormzy vid, wasn't he? That was a banger.
I want 3 Christmas jumpers, Andy.
Yeah. That would be a banger.
Looks good, though. I like this one. This is the home one. It's looking good. This is the away one. Also looking good. We've gone for a fair isle. And slightly less crackers Christmas and just a bit of football. So if you want to pick one up, link is down in the description. Go and get involved. 10% of the revenue that I make will be going to fan support and food banks as well, which is a very nice thing that I'm able to do with your guys' support over Christmas. James, today we are doing Heung-Min's son. Road to the World Cup. Has he made the road away from the World Cup as well?
I think he has, because they drew and lost, right?
No, they haven't quite made the road away from the World Cup because they've still got a game left in their group. And it's possible for them, Ghana, or Uruguay to go through.
Surely, if when this video comes out, they've gone, though, they've got to play Portugal.
But Portugal are already through, so they'll probably rest people for the knockout stages.
Or Ronaldo will want to try and get golden boot in this one game. He's already been scammed out of a goal.
Yeah, he's fully Harry Kane. Tried to Harry Kane that one, didn't he? It's my goal. It's my goal.
He celebrated so hard and he didn't touch his head at all.
He didn't sui, so he can't. I think he kind of knew.
He knew inside his heart.
No sui means Ronaldo knew he.
So dumb.
We've been having in these videos, actually, James. We haven't been doing Christmas cracker jokes. We haven't been doing riddles.
Okay.
We've been doing debates, and I've actually got a few of them, and I'm going to save some of them for previous videos, so I'm going to do them all today. I've just thought of a new one.
Okay.
The World Cup, when people are level on points, they settle the tie in the group stages, so who gets to go through on goal difference. I personally feel like they should settle it on head-to-head. What do you think?
It's tough because you end up in a bit of a rock, paper, scissors situation, don't you? Because what if you get a group with, like, they've all beat one person once? You can't just keep going round, can you? Because it seems a bit unfair in that sense.
So when the head-to-heads are level, they then go to goal difference next. But I feel like it goes goal difference, goals scored, yellow cards, head-to-head, or something stupid like that this year.
I actually don't know what the rules are, because isn't it typically like if you're tying on points, it's goals for, and then it goes to goals against?
It's a bit mental. Basically, what I'm saying is, with the England group, if Wales had to beat England and USA, Iran had drawn, Wales would have went through ahead of Iran, even though Iran beat them 2-0. That seems kind of mental to me. Like, surely in that tie, Iran should get to go through because they beat Wales.
Yeah, that does make sense, to be fair, but it's very rare that you actually have to use these rules. So it's also a bit of a
True, but the very
formality.
Existence of the rules does affect how people play.
That is true.
Because Iran knew that they couldn't draw. They had to win, because if they drew and Wales won, they would, even though if it was the opposite way around, Iran could have just played for a 0-0. Because that would have guaranteed that they'd gone through because they beat Wales.
That is true. That is true.
So it's, I don't know, it's interesting. In the Champions League, they use head-to-head, don't they? But in the Champions League, they play twice the amount of games against each other. So, I don't know. That's just our football-y debate that we can maybe think of more stuff and carry on through the episode. I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and to see, let me know some more debates. Christmas dinner debates, we'll call it. No politics or stuff that's going to get people super aggy and worked up like cats versus dogs or something like that, where people take it far too seriously, but just interesting things to talk about.
I think I think I would agree with you. I think head-to-head is better, but I think all of them have their problems when you, like, because all you do is you pick up a specific situation where it's a problem. Like, it's not impossible to do, right?
But do you reckon head-to-head's ever a problem? Like, if there's a choice between two teams to go through, the one that one out of them two gets to go through is kind of fair.
The problem is if you have, like, for example, if you made a group and they all beat
you're saying a three-way tie?
Right, exactly. Like, if you have a three-way tie and they've all beat each other, it's just rock, paper, scissors, isn't it? But
okay,
who do you decide who wins?
Through? Well, rock should go through because it beats scissors. Yeah, well, paper beat rock. Yeah, but scissors beat paper.
Exactly. So it's a bit of a problematic then.
But then what if scissors scored at a goal difference of +6, then scissors gets to go through? So then you'd go to goal difference afterwards if you couldn't settle it head to head.
Yes.
Because it's just the opposite way around now, isn't it? Where they do all the other ones like goals, goal scored, goal difference, and then it goes to head at the end. But it's just flip it around.
Is that fair?
I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We're doing Squabble the Showdown on Heung-Min son, who has got a very jazzy dynamic image, and this dynamic image has become a bit of a meme, hasn't it? As well?
That was a great meme.
Yeah. I do love it. I respect it when players play in a mask. And not just because it looks cool or like Halloween or something. Just me and James before this were having a discussion about hard sports and golf and all stuff like this. I was saying golf's very hard because it's so mental and it's just you and the ball and you have to do the perfect thing. I'm hitting the ball and you've got a broken nose or something, James. That takes some serious mental fortitude.
But surely it's better because you're not heading it, right? Because you've got a mask in front of you that's doing it for you. Like, as in, it's going to bounce off the mask, not your face.
But you have still got a broken nose. Like, it's still kind of scary, you know? There's still a little bit of in your subconscious, like, oh, my face is broke.
To be fair, Heung-Min Son is not really a header of the ball, so I think he's all right.
But like when centre-backs wear them and stuff like that.
Rudiger, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of... I appreciate you've got the mask on, and the logic part of your brain should be like, right, this is fine, I've got a mask on. But there's always going to be everybody be like, oh, don't do that, you've got a broken face.
I know what you mean, yeah. It's like when when you twist your ankle really bad and you don't want to start running on it again afterwards. It's like, even though you know it's better, you're still scared it's going to twist again.
Yeah, and you like baby it.
Yeah.
And then you end up with a sore leg on the other side because you've been walking funny for a week.
Yeah.
Anyway, this card looks really good. It costs about 600,000 coins. He's got 5-star weak foot, which is beautiful for the Travellas from both sides. Although I'm not sure, do 5-star weak foot players, do they use their weak foot to do a Travella, or do they just avoid doing it?
If you press L2, mate, they'll do it. If you force them. Yeah.
Okay, you force them to do it.
Yeah, you will.
Travella, or I'll take your mask off.
It's Batman.
And I will not Travella it. Have you seen the new Batman?
Yeah, I have. It's good. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot.
I don't know whether Robert Pattinson would be good or not. I feel like he'd be a good Bruce Wayne, but maybe not a good Batman.
If anything, it was the other way around.
Really? Okay. Whereas Christian Bale was good at Batman, wasn't he? But not so good at Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. I think I really enjoyed it. I think it was a good film. I would recommend it.
Christian Bale was too obviously Batman. But he was not being Batman. He's like this incredibly jacked man who's unbelievably handsome and incredibly rich. And you're like, oh, I wonder who Batman is.
Hey man, he sounds so different, okay? It couldn't possibly be him. Couldn't possibly be him.
What formation would you like, James?
I would like the 4-1-2-1-2.
You're playing Sonaldo left mid.
I am, mate.
That is scandalous, James.
I am.
Scandalous.
No, it's fine. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust. What?
Okay.
What do you like?
I would like the incredibly bait 4-3-3-4.
Damn it.
Yes! Okay, I was so bait. I thought you were going to ruin my Christmas and make me redesign my team. The hardest part about Squabble the Showdown this year is having a team that works for chemistry. And I've got an idea and I don't want you to ruin it. Is that okay?
I wrote 4-4-2. You can have it.
Oh, you guessed left mid. Grow up, James.
Just thought you'd be boring and just not move from the original formation.
Yeah, do an angry Ginge. Did you see that? That was so funny. He's like, ha ha ha! Let me mix my team. Go on, Andy. And I was at left wing and he just
oh, for God's sake.
Stupid.
What an idiot.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's move on. We'll
dear.
do James's. Oh, your 2 strikers in camp. And we'll do my striker right wing. I would say a third position. I haven't got one. Yeah, striker right wing. I would love to go Richarlison, but is, again, an objective on it. Ready to crack a lack?
No, I'm just rubbing out Richarlison.
Can't do that, you little snake.
You should speak out loud, idiot.
You can't change your guesses once I'm saying you're ready, James. That's terrible.
It's just said he doesn't have Richarlison, so I'm going to rip out Richarlison from my whiteboard and I'll write something else.
This is a Christmas outrage, James. You're going on the naughty list, mate.
Oh, you fool! Okay, I'm ready now.
How dare you? Well, now I want to ask you if you've got one of the players on my whiteboard.
Go on, I'll give you a freebie.
No, I want you to... Wait, no, you can't tell me who it is first. There's no way to
Okay.
do this without somebody gaining an advantage.
Okay.
Hence why you've just cheated, you little Grinch. You little Christmas... You're going on the naughty list, James. You know what? You're not special, you're not clever, and you're not getting a Christmas jumper.
I can't believe he's just done that. All right, well.
Who do you want? Go on. I was going to have a nice little story about how hard it is to build a team, but I hate you now, so you can just tell me your players.
So I am going to go for a cheeky new card. It's going to be Mitrovic's World Cup card, because I'm going to link that back to Harry Wilson's new Dynamic Duos at Cam, which is going to be my position change for the day. And then I'm going to go for a Tottenham player, top Spur. Psych, he used to play for Tottenham. It's Robbie Keane.
Brilliant. So I wanted to ask you if you had Morientes, and I wanted to ask if you had Aaron Ramsey. Do you?
Yes.
Both.
Yeah.
I'll bear that in mind with my next guesses. That's some information about your club. And then I also put Timo Werner.
Oh, Timo
So I was looking at the new
Werner.
cards and thinking, what are you going to do? But
Yeah.
I assume... Well, no, actually, you did go Prem, didn't you? So I was like, you're not going to go
did.
Prem. He's going to do something sneaky. Let's see what new cards there is. Oh, we could go Morientes. You could go Aaron Ramsey, because he's over in... He's in the Liga now, I think, isn't he?
Aaron Ramsey?
Tell you what, he's not in the World Cup. Hey!
Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man.
Sorry, Welsh fans. Shall I just tell you who I want and break up this
go on.
awkward bullying of... I actually kind of wanted Wales to go through, to be honest with you. I would like England and Wales to go through.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? That's mean. I like Wales.
No, I don't.
It's a nice place.
I need a football standpoint.
Anyway, at striker, I am not going, unfortunately, for ones to watch Richarlison because I don't have them.
Oh, yeah.
However, I am going for an upgraded ones to watch, James. Darwin Núñez.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Gotta get one of them in. There's also an upgraded Gabriel Jesus as well, which is pretty cool.
There is.
I'm enjoying this. Ones to watchers can get an upgrade from winning the World Cups. I like it. It's kind of sad for people like Haaland who aren't at the World Cup. An upgraded ones to watch Haaland would have been mental, but it is what it is. Anyway, we were talking about golf, and we were talking about whether it's harder than basketball. So I thought it would have been a shame to not put in LeBron James at right wing, and that is my special position change, James.
Ah, LeBron James. LeBron James. I wrote down Diego Forlan, so I did write down a Uruguayan, but not the right one. And I wrote down Perisic.
Nice. Okay. Bit bait with the Spurs link, I think, for that one. A sneaky one. Can't he play? He can play cam. He can play right wing. He can play
right
mid,
back.
left back, and left mid, or something like that. Yeah, if we were doing a squad with a showdown, but you guess the whole team at once, just write Perisic.
He's got a lot of options.
Both can have them, though. And some knowledge coming into the team for our future guesses. We did talk about whether we should do a spin the wheel to guess what positions we're going to pick throughout our events to keep it
Ooh,
spicy.
interesting.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a bit too much for each video, and maybe I'll do like a Christmas Day special of that or something.
Yeah,
and
like
just
maybe
do,
a couple of
one-off.
times, not every
all 24 episodes. I think it would have been a bit much. Like, let's get the wheel again on day 22 for the 1000th time and spin it. Yeah, I think that was a bit too much, but for a one-off video, I think it could be quite good. So, something to come in the future, but for now, we're doing it in order. We've got my midfield, and we've got the rest of James's midfield. Into the midfield we go. I will tell you mine first, James.
Oh, go on then.
One of the difficulties with this series, as I was going to tell you as the intro to the last section, before you so rudely changed your guess, and still got it wrong, by the way. Anyway, it's getting an original team, and last time I decided to try and get in Tim Cahill, because I thought that'd be funny, and I could link him to Higuain, who looks like Bateson, which is also funny. Absolutely horrific idea, if I'm being honest with you. But what it also has inspired me to see, is be like, ooh, Landon Donovan's got a card that can play Cam James and looks really, really good, and he's American and links to Pulisic, which Doesn't really help Donovan because he gets full chemistry anyway, but kind of helps Pulisic, even though we're building a full Prem team, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But I'm going to go for him.
Okay.
I would also like one of them new purple cards. Road to the World Cup, they're called, James, which A, is confusing because they don't upgrade, and B, is stupid.
Yeah, it's a weird name and I don't like it. It's too many words.
It was meant to be players who had an impact in qualifying, and Ben White didn't play for England. I don't know. It's just kind of making up, don't they? Story of the World Cup's probably going to be like Saint Maximan or something like that, even though he's never played in a World Cup in his life.
It's true. I've seen some of the players, and I just don't know what the cards are for. They're cool. They're nice upgrades. I like promos. I just don't understand what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, my one is going to be Matheus Nunes.
Yeah.
Looks very, very good. And I packed him, apparently. Didn't know that. Things you love to see. Already got him. And on the other side, this one's incredibly bait, but I want it for chemistry. I'm going to go Bentancur.
Oh, I'm so annoyed, Andy. I've rubbed out Matheus Nunes, and I put Eriksen in instead. I knew you couldn't resist new and shiny. I obviously wrote down Bentancur because I'm not an idiot.
What? Apparently you think I'm an idiot? Thanks, James.
Do you know what's really annoying as well?
Yeah, the fact that he gets Bentancur.
Yeah, why? Yeah. I mean, he's Uruguayan and plays for Tottenham. I would be stupid not to write him.
It's just too obvious, James. Not meant to write it because it's obvious.
No,
it's so stupid to pick it, wouldn't it, James? So you're not going to write it down because Andy's not stupid.
If it was just for Son, I probably wouldn't have written it down because it was Son and Nunes. I was like, well, I can't really not write it down, can I? He's also really good.
Yeah.
Someone in my chat also suggested, does Andy ever go Donovan here? And I went, no. So I've been showing up there as well.
He looks really good, and he also used to play for Everton.
This is very true.
That's he never used to have an off, well, not never, like a couple of times he didn't have an off season. He just finished playing in the MLS and then came and played for Everton. And then when the MLS started, he went back and played in the MLS.
I swear Thierry Henry did that, didn't he? I think Thierry Henry did that for Arsenal with Red Bull, I think. Like in his off season, he came to play for us.
For Arsenal for a bit, yeah.
Yeah. What a time to be alive. That was a wonderful return, honestly.
He scored on his debut coming back as well, didn't he? It was kind of mental, yeah.
He's absolutely class Thierry Henry finish as well.
Fairy tale.
Would you like to know who I want, mate?
I would like to know I'm having a centre mid if I'm.
Oh, yeah, of course, you've got to have a stinky centre mid. And I suppose I'll give you a goalie because it's very central to your whole team. It doesn't really need to get chem, does it? But I might as well do it for funsies.
Yeah. I'll leave Bentancur in there for the chemistry reasons.
Yeah, of course.
You may give me anything.
I'll give you no, you can have Fraser Forster, mate. You can have a gold.
Ooh, okay.
I'm being nice.
I was trying to find, in case I guessed on your players, like someone called Daughter or something like that.
For God's sake.
Or Father. And what I was going to pick for my own team was Alex Iwobi and JJ Kocher. So I've got a son, and now I'm having an uncle and a nephew. But that would have involved playing Alex Iwobi, and he's non-rare, so I didn't do that.
He is non-rare, this is very true.
Okay, go on, who's you want?
All right, I need to get chemistry on Heung-Min Son. Now, how would I do this? I do have dynamic duos Lee Dong-jun. And I will tell you this, I accidentally forgot that in this series you're not allowed to use as many position changes as you want. So I was originally going to go with Lee Kang-in and transfer him to right mid. He plays originally at cam, and I was going to change to right mid. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed to do that. So I'm actually just going to go for Kulusevski because I mean, it's probably written down, but I don't have any choice at this point. I'm pretty much in the mud. We're going to go for Kulusevski's RTTK card. Right wing to right mid. And then CDM, I'm also going to use a brand new Road to the World Cup card alongside the Son and the Mitrovic, and it's going to be Mr. Sergio Busquets.
I'm annoyed.
Oh, you didn't write Kulusevski, did you?
I'm very annoyed because I looked at the South Korean players that could play right mid.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I've got a 50-50. Oh, which one do I pick? Hang on a second. He's a cam and he's already got Harry Wilson. Ha! I've got your Lee Dong-jun.
That's where the Spurs instead.
Yeah, thanks, James. And then, to be honest with you, I'm not sure why I wrote this guy down. Well, I am.
Dear.
It's because he's in the Bundesliga. But I don't know if you'd have been able to pick him because you wouldn't be able to say him because I could barely spell it. He's called, like, Skiri.
Oh, Skr. Yeah, I know the guy. The Tunisian bloke. I know the one you mean, mate. Yeah. He's also really bad, so there's also that.
Okay, well. So am I guessing, apparently.
I wanted to go for William Carvalho's upgraded Showdown card because it looks really nice, but he's just Real Batiste is a bit awkward to link in defence, so I couldn't.
You could have gone. Oh no, the other Korean guys, the La Liga one. He Lee Dong-jun is Bundesliga.
Yeah, correct.
He's here for Berlin. Okay, good. This is not going well. I mean, I'm also somewhat surprised that Fraser Forster now plays for Spurs, apparently.
Yeah, I didn't know until I saw.
5-star weak foot. You're so mudded he can Trivella from either side.
Yeah, shame he's not got legs.
67 kicking. Multiply that by holding L2 for a Trivella. That's like 99 shooting, James. 6'7". Oh, you're so mudded. You've basically.
If you can score a Trivella outside the box with Fraser Forster, I'll give away 12,000 FIFA points at the end of the video.
Okay, challenge accepted. In order to do that, I'm going to guess all your defenders dribble past Darnell Nunez, pass it back to Forster, who's going to Trivella it, bottom bins in the middle of the goal, barely to the side of the keeper, but your goalie's Insigne and it's going in anyway. Let's move on. Right then, James, into the fullbacks we go, where if you guess any more of my players, I probably ought to get more FIFA cards in bloody COD.
It's actually so weird looking at Neymar and Messi in COD, like just shooting people.
Just need Suarez and you could be MSM with the boys to Warzone.
Imagine that. Every Warzone squad is just Messi, Suarez and Neymar.
And then you got the Ronaldo fans being Bale, Ronaldo, Benzema.
That would be so class. Honestly, it's so funny. Because it's the best step in like realism. Because obviously Fortnite have been doing it for ages. They've got like Naruto, Spider-Man, Batman, Star Wars. They like throwing that stuff in. And you can't really do that in FIFA.
This Donovan and your Keane is kind of like a predecessor to that with the Marvel.
That is very true.
But yeah, it is mental, like you're saying. They haven't got Messi's tattoos, which is a bit off-putting. It
is a bit odd. I don't know what the reasoning is for that, whether it's just because it was effort to copy them all out or like...
Because you're just given like a generic sort of tattoo-y looking arm, and it was a bit, do you know what I mean? And then, yeah, people are going, oh, Messi's tattoos on his actual tattoos, and I paid 60... Like, that doesn't matter really, does it? But like, him having a just skin-coloured arm is kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It is very strange.
I haven't played the new COD, actually. Is it good?
I haven't played enough of it. I've been playing God of War instead, mate, and that is good.
Fair. I've been playing chess.
Have you actually?
Yeah. Not very well.
Ah, well, fair enough.
Me and James did start learning chess. You started, didn't you? And then I was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. So I started doing some of the lessons. And like, my puzzle rating is like almost 2,000. But that's because it's so easy because you know that there's something to find.
You sit there waiting for it. Yeah. You don't have a time limit either.
Yeah, and you don't have the time limit. You can go, and to be honest, most of the time I find it quite quickly. Because I know that I should be looking for something. Whereas when you're playing the actual game, like I could do an opening. And then if you teleport me to an end game and be like, okay, I need to find it. It's the bit in the middle. I always make a mistake.
Yeah, blunders are a classic error. I mean, even the experts do blunders. It's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, chess is good. Though, but I've been abstaining from playing other video games because I would sit in my office till 1 o'clock in the morning playing Valorant and then not sleep because my brain was wired and it just wasn't very healthy. But I've got chess on my phone, so I've been playing that.
I can't wait till they bring the new TFT set out on mobile. I mean, this is the thing. The TFT, I think, is one of the best. It's the most well-kept game that I've played. I think in the last like 2 or 3 years.
Well kept in terms of,
as in they update it very, very regularly, like big updates regularly, and they also patch it quite quickly. Whereas, like on FIFA, you can have a menu issue for ages and ages and ages, and then like 2 months later it gets patched. It's like, all right, yeah, cool, cheers, guy. Like, what's going on here?
Did you know, here's a little bit of industry insider knowledge for you. Do you know, the reason that Fortnite could pump out so many updates on the PlayStation was because they are technically a beta.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if they still are, but they used to be.
I remember, I do remember.
So like, it's like with FIFA. If EA wanted to update FIFA, they could do it straight away, providing they've actually made the update and the devs have done it, obviously. And they push it onto PC, and it goes out on PC way before it does on PlayStation and Xbox. Because they have to submit the updates to Sony and Microsoft for them to be approved to go into the store and blah, 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 blah. Apparently, when you're a beta, you don't have to do that. So that's how Fortnite could fire out updates all the time in like season 1 and 2. And it was because they were a beta and they could just do whatever they wanted and they didn't have to get approval from Sony. And everyone's like, Fortnite does it, why can't you? And it's like...
So many rules, man. So many rules.
It's the rules. Stupid rules. Just bureaucracy.
Stupid rules. Let me just play the game.
I want to play the FIFA beta with updates every day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I also want to know your players, James, because I need to guess some.
Ooh. Okay.
I've also just noticed that my water bottle is blocking our lovely fire. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring back the Christmassy atmosphere.
Now, I want a left back and right back from La Liga, as I'm sure you know. The question is, who do I choose? Because I do want to make them both from the same club to help me get some chemistry. And I really want to go for Alex Telles, who I think is probably safe, and then Jesus Navas, who I think is probably dead. So I'm going to instead go for Furlan, Mendy, and Carvajal.
Oh, you've ruined my Christmas, James!
Did I get it? Did I escape?
Put Telles and Jesus Navas.
Let's go! Come on, the boys. Let's go.
I hate this game. Who made this stupid game?
Oh, mate, it's not over. It's not over yet. What do you want?
So what's even worse? I'm going so bait myself. You've gone so bait to get away with it. Oh, haha, dirty double Andy. Yeah, discard your son. Yeah, thanks, James. I'll have Nuno Mendes and Hakimi.
No, you're joking me. No, you got away with it.
Nice.
I thought you'd snuck in a Mario Rui and a Dest. I had initially written down Nuno Mendes, but I do hate to tell you, he's absolutely awful on this game. So
no, don't say that.
Yeah, he's when I used him, he was very, very bad. But maybe that was me.
Do you know what? I love Christmas again. Such a great time of year.
Oh, I can't believe I've literally rubbed out 2 players that are in your team now.
What do you mean? Both of yours that you actually wanted on my board, James?
No, but I changed. No, but I didn't pick them, so that's the key. See, that's the cheeky bit.
Okay, well, at least I got some players there. I do still have Fraser Forster to go back in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I do need to make sure I get a proper defence. I need to guess some of yours so I can score some Travellas with Fraser Forster. Mm-hmm. So close, yet so far.
I'm so glad I called it as well.
What would be a Christmas version of a dirty double?
Because
you got a Tinsley triple.
A Christmas couple.
Ooh, okay.
You're welcome.
Oh, what we should call the triple three wise men.
They're not very wise with it. Take it.
Wow, the person who writes them down. Bloody genius, mate. Shall we move on to the centre-backs of Golian and see if anyone will get a free wise men?
I don't see it happening, to be honest, but let's do it.
Right, James, I have a conundrum because I checked my FUTBIN squad, I designed my team, and realised that Hakimi didn't have full chemistry.
Naughty, naughty.
So now I've got very, very limited options.
Well, no, you've got a few different things you could do, but none of them are amazing.
Well, I mean, I could pick Sergio Ramos, the Rule Breakers Ramos, that purple Kimpembe, and informed Donnarumma in goal. That'd be pretty good, but that'd also be pretty stupid because you've probably written down some of them.
Has Kimpembe got a purple card?
Don't be trying to bait me, James. Shut up.
I know.
Right.
I actually didn't know.
So then, I can go really, really, really stinky and just guarantee the players.
He doesn't have a purple card. What are you talking about?
Marquinhos has got some special thing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but he's not Kimpembe, is he?
Did I say Kimpembe?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I meant Marquinhos, James.
For God's sake.
Well, I could also go Kimpembe if I wanted. PSG, basically.
Yeah, I get you.
I can go with stinky PSG and pick like Sergio Rico and stuff like that. That's a bit dead as well. I could go Aguerd. No, he's funny because you get to shout, Aguerd!
Yeah,
and he gets a country link to Hakimi, but he's also really bad. So I don't want to do that either.
What are you going to do, Andy?
I'm going to complain to Ligue 1 is what I'm going to do and say, can you please employ some good goalkeepers that link to their good centre-backs?
Yeah, there aren't many, are there?
Like, Schmeichel's good. He's going in form. But if we go take a look at Nice centre-backs, they aren't very Nice.
Tebedo.
No, I'm not picking Tebedo, James. There's just, what's that? Dante's got 32 pace.
Yeah, he does.
Where's my man Steve, by the way? There's no good French goalies.
He plays for Stade Rennais now, I think.
Yeah, it's just Lafont. It's just not the one, James, to be honest with you. The other sort of bloody Farmers League or something, I don't know. And he's called Castelletto, so that makes me kind of want to pick him. And he is playing in the World Cup, but I'm not going to do that either. Wait, why is he in the World Cup? He hasn't got a World Cup card.
Who?
Castelletto.
Who the hell's that guy?
Plays for Cameroon.
He's not on the game, mate, so I don't know who you're talking about.
He's a Cameroonian centre-back in Ligue 1.
Oh, centre-back. I thought you were looking at goalies. My apologies.
Anyway. We're basically going around in circles, and I'm just going to tell you some players, and I'm probably going to cry, and I'm probably going to discard them, but...
Okay.
So now I'm changing my mind, and I'm thinking, do I just go Marquinhos as a sacrificial lamb to then make the others easy? Does that is that a thing that works? I don't think that's a thing that works, James.
I don't think so, mate. Yeah.
Don't know whether to go with Marquinhos and then a Guerd, who's terrible, but it's funny. And then like Allison or something like that in goal.
Yeah.
Or whether to just pick what I was going to go for anyway, which was Fofana and Danso for the club link, and then Anthony Lopez in goal because Portuguese need to get full chemistry as well. I'm going to have a Guerd. I'm changing my mind, and this is going to be really bad. But, I could look like an absolute genius. So, a Guerd. Marquinhos. Edison, because he doesn't get a go in the World Cup, he can have a go in my team. That's full chem, and it's not actually too tragic. I've sacrificed one player instead of losing multiple. Can I have them?
You can.
Yes!
You can. I thought you were going to go for Mbemba.
Oh, I do have that card.
The dynamic geos. I thought you were going to go Mbemba and then sacrifice your goalie, go Pau Lopez, and then get Sergio Ramos in. And then I wrote Kimpembe. Ramos, and then Pau Lopez. I didn't think you'd ever go for a Guerd, because even though it's funny, he's really bad. He's going to be playing against Mitrovic and Robbie Keane.
He's really bad, but also he's better than a bronze, and I'm going to slap a shadow on him.
Is
not
true.
A hunter game. No, he's a centre back. He doesn't want a hunter. He wants a shadow. There you go.
Damn.
What are you doing, James?
I'm going to say, I don't know whether you remember or whether you thought my right mid. I said I'd made a mistake because I was never going to go for Lee Dongjun, but I was going to go for Lee Kang-in. And while you were here in the morning, you said, have they added gold? Are they taking golden goal out of swaps? And I said, yes. I was lying. I was playing Silver Stars because I went and did this Nastasic card.
You make me sick, James.
And I did Nastasic because he's Serbian and links to Mitrovic, and he does get a club link to Lee Kang-in, who is unfortunately not in the squad. But the Serbian link is all I need at the moment, because I am going to go and grab Gerard Piqué and Unai Simon.
You're joking. I was going to write Piqué because I thought you'd get full chemistry, and then go, haha, I'll have Prem players again. But I wrote Koundé instead. And then I wrote Romero and Mendy for the Prem players.
Dub.
More fill your James, because that PK is awful.
He's not, mate. You're a liar. He's really
so
good.
Bad.
Watch this then. He's actually insane. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's tragic.
He's 200k for a reason.
Mate, I had him in this team, in my Foot Champs team, and I took him out for Araujo because he was an absolute liability.
Do you know what that is, mate? It's called player gap.
We shall see when we get into this game and I discard all your players and you cry.
It's not very Christmassy of you.
Nope. Neither's guessing. My Bentacore.
I make sure to take Bentacore out.
So, screw you, James. You're on the naughty list. Let's get into a game. Oh my god, he's rapid. He's so fast.
He's getting tired.
Nunes! Yes!
Oh my god. How is he just running forever? I couldn't catch him.
LeBron James!
Oh my word. What can I even do here?
Oh, it's good football. Oh, it's very good football.
We just passed it four times.
I just passed it
down
through
the
my
line.
whole team, and I'm just making Wilson jokes. That was meant to be a Travella.
Oh, this game is so grim.
Oh my god, he's fast. Go on.
I can't. No, this game is actually really. This game has completely mudded me. Nah, I can't play. What can I do?
What can
I do? The game just keeps giving you the ball back. What's the point of me being here? I can't. Why can't I tackle you? Have you turned the sliders on or something? This game is actually a joke. I just keep tackling you and it just keeps bouncing to your feet. It's like I'm not there. Yeah, whatever, mate. What's the point? Nah, I'm not. I'm done. Let me out.
No, Fraser was setting up for a Travella, James.
I'm so done. I literally tackled that guy 3 times and he still had the ball. Like, what has happened here?
Oh, I'm a filthy FIFA player. Shout out to Tex. 5 discards, mate.
Oh, mate, this team's so expensive. I've just put Mitrovic on the bench. This team's so expensive. I've got Robbie Keane in here and Heung-Min Son.
SBCs, objectives.
I've got 3 SBC. Oh, this is so bad. This
Beautiful.
Is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad.
Let me know when you're ready.
Bad.
This is so Christmassy. I love Christmas again.
Yeah, go on then,
you
mate.
Ready?
Yeah.
Right centre back.
Yeah.
Right back.
Yeah.
Cam.
Yeah.
Goalie.
Yeah.
Right mid.
Okay. Do you know what? It was always going to be bad. We did lose Heung-Min Son.
Oof.
But we kept
Oof.
Robbie Keane.
I mean, that is the actual big one.
Which is the way round I would have wanted it if I had to choose.
You've lost a mil.
I mean, I've lost more than a mil, mate. I've also lost... who did you say? You said right centre-back was Nastasic, right back was Harry Wilson, Cam was Heung-Min Son, right mid was Carvajal, and then...
Dear.
Who was the other one? Did you say goalie?
Goalie.
Busquets.
So you've lost a lot more than 1 million coins, but at least you didn't lose Robbie Keane.
Who was about a mil. So, I mean, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? I can't believe that.
Oh, you also lost the Stajic you've just spent this morning getting to try and snake me. Harry Wilson, who's just... Oh, dear.
Harry Wilson deserves to go, and he was trash.
Yeah,
He's slower
he is
than a
garbage, to be fair.
It's a disgrace! It's a disgrace!
I love Christmas.
Oh, it's actually so expensive. Oh, Christ.
1.1 mil, apparently. Jesus.
Yeah. I just like, oh, dear. Oh, dear. Please give me something back, EA.
What have you put it in?
Oh, God. It was an 89 rated squad. I didn't get a board out of a mega pack. Oh,
dear.
God.
Well, see you tomorrow on James' channel for more discarding fun. Goodbye.